Alright, so Winged Elaine has released. She was JP's Christmas unit if I recall correctly, and she's already on global, which is a very weird champ, but it's fine. I did 2 rotations on the banner and I got a 3-6. That's one dupe away from worst case scenario, so you know, but I'm used to it at this point. She has cold destruction, which is fine, but not really, since she really doesn't do too much damage, and corrosion, which is good. That does help to proc her passive, which decreases pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage by 8% for each poison, bleed, shock, or corrosion. So you can get a maximum of 32% decrease to pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage. If it included attack, perhaps that would have been too powerful. That would have been too debilitating for the opponent, so I guess I can understand. Kind of like a Green Eastern, right? Green Eastern increases pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage, but not attack. If she did increase attack, that would be a bit too overwhelming, a bit too unfair. We do have all of her cosmetics, and she is wearing my Zeldris 15% gear set, but obviously it's not hers, so she's not going to get the bonus. 49.5k CC at 3.6, no UR gear. That is very, very, very high. So you know, either the team in general just has really high CC, but Elaine is meant to work in the sub slot. She can be used in front, but she can work in sub. So you know, you just have to think of it. You know, you just have to think of it like she can be used in front, but probably more useful in sub. Obviously, I am using Liz just for CC reasons, because I do want to go first. You do not want to go second with this team. That would be absolutely terrible. But let's see what we can do against this team here. Which one is shock? Is it going to be... No, we want to apply this. Alright, so turn 1, you're always going to apply the 3 debuffs. That's going to automatically reduce your opponent's attack related stats by 24%, but then green GOWTHER passive does come into play, so you're actually reducing it by 18%. And then next turn, GOWTHER gets another stack. It's going to be reduced down to 11%, but then if you apply the 4th debuff, that 11% is going to go up to 19%, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so you know, she basically counters green GOWTHER in a sense, but against teams that don't have green GOWTHER, you'll probably be alright. You can see my Hendrickson is still very squishy, just because you know, my Hendrickson does not have UR gear. If he had UR gear, that would be a very, very big help. But let's see her damage. Let's see what she can do to the boy green GOWTHER with cold destruction. 4 debuffs, 32k. I mean, that's very bad. That is very, very bad. Obviously I know she's HP set, no UR gear, but even if I did give her UR gear, you know, not much would change if we're being completely honest. But let's just see. Obviously you get the added bonus of pretty much breaking any shield. I think even in testing, I think a level 2 shield we almost broke, and you can see even with all of these debuffs, my Hendrickson still takes a lot of damage. This is why people do like to run her in sub and have Liz in the front. Now this is very dangerous territory, because I am not certain if we can actually kill GOWTHER here, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not sure. I don't think we can. I mean, kill Lost Vein, I mean, with King's level 3. I don't think the release is going to have enough damage to kill him. But I guess we just have to see and pray, really. We just have to pray for a crit or something huge. It is a level 3, but yeah, yeah, unfortunate. So, I mean, there are issues with the team, and I think the main issue is pretty much me just running her in the front, because if you run her in sub, you're not going to get access to the 4th debuff, and the 4th debuff is an extra 8%, so, you know, it's pretty... I wouldn't say harsh, but it's like you know, it is something you got to be aware of. We'll probably just finish off GOWTHER here, and then we can go to the next one. Yeah, I mean, she's really not too impressive in the front, even though she will give you that 4th debuff. But I don't know, it is what it is. Let's just go to the next one. Alright, for the next game, we're just going to switch her over to the sub slot. We'll have Liz in front to protect our Hendrickson. Only bad thing is that, like this, we are only going to get 24% attack related stat debuff, but you know, with GOWTHER in play, that becomes less and less. So within, what is it, within pretty much 4 turns, her passive is nullified by GOWTHER's passive, so you know, you are on a pretty short time clock, I would say, to get your get your things done. But we'll go ahead and apply our debuffs here and see how Hendrickson deals with it, really, because that's pretty much the only main thing, right? Is just Hendrickson. Your king is going to be just fine, your Liz is going to be just fine from, you know, any Lost Vein attacks. It's just the boy Hendrickson. He's just far too squishy, or at least in my case, because he doesn't have UR gear. But even UR gear, I don't really think it saves him, to be honest. That's why I haven't given him UR gear. I don't think it's really going to make a difference. You know, the 10,000 or so HP he's going to get and the 500 or so defense, I just don't see it. But we'll see, though. We'll see. Obviously, a level 1 shield will always break, no matter what. You can pretty much be certain of that. And I think what we're going to do here is just apply a few more debuffs. Is that a bad idea? No, I think it's fine. We'll attack Liz. So pretty much it's basically just like good old king team, except you basically have a not defense mechanism per se, but you do have like a little bit of damage reduction on your side. Me personally, I feel like if I ran Elaine in front and then green GOWTHER in the sub, I think that would actually do very, very well for the team. The only issue with that is then the CC will become you know, pretty bad if you're gonna run an SR unit like a green GOWTHER in the team. But in practicality, it probably would work very well. Alright, hopefully this will break the shield, take off revive, and kill Lost Vein. I don't know, I don't think so. We didn't even break the shield on Lost Vein, which feels bad. Yeah, feels bad. But at this point, GOWTHER's passive is almost about to overpower you know, Elaine's passive. Only thing is this bot is not attacking us. Obviously, I understand I am facing a bot, right? But it's just for testing reasons. But if the bot would actually like to attack, I think that would be very cool. Oh well, I guess we can just keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, no, I mean, not too much is going on in this fight. I don't know, the bot is just being absolutely stupid. It's actually quite frustrating, if I'm being honest. Attack us, please. Like, we have shield up, but I think by now, you know, the passive is completely nullified. I think I don't see what could be saving us. I'm fairly certain Lost Vein is going to hit really hard at this point, and yeah, he is hitting really hard. That is a kill on Hendrickson. Yeah, oh yeah, that is mental. That is mental. Okay, so yeah, I mean, still not too great, but I guess we'll just go to the next one and we'll try out a different team. Alright, this is the next thing I do want to test out. Basically, with Red Lilia, we're gonna have full access to you know, Elaine's passive, and we are gonna also get a few more other things, mainly Lilia's single target healing. If you don't know, Lilia's single target at level 1, it heals the ally with lowest HP by, I think it's 70% of the damage dealt. So you can take advantage of that as a way to pretty much heal whoever's lowest, which is always pretty much going to be the boy Hendrickson. And the best thing is, with Lilia, you can actually get the full debuff, like the entire passive procced on your first turn. I'm pretty sure this is the way that the team was meant to be used. We do get a real player here, so let's see how we do. From turn 1, we are going to pretty much get full passive, because the corrosion is automatically applied by Lilia's passive. So let's see how it works. Let's see how it works here. Should work okay, I guess. Obviously you can see the single target here. Actually heals by 80% of damage dealt, not 70, my bad. So yeah, the second or this rank 2 of the single target will heal everyone by 30%, which isn't as good, if I'm being honest, as my king gets stunned for 3 turns. Very nice. So we do some nice debuff damage. I guess we can just unload on GOWTHER here and get Lilia's ultimate as well, just because we can, I guess. And obviously Lilia, the damage is not spectacular. You know, I guess that's why running Ludo on King is very important. It's a shame my Ludo is not 6'6". I really hoped he was going to be on a Elaine banner, but I mean, Lost Vein is still doing damage if we're being honest. You know, not as much, but he's still doing damage. This should be good though, since Lilia does remove debuffs. We're gonna fire this off, and then fire off Hendrickson card, and then Lilia AoE. Just hopefully we can just kill everyone pretty much. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. My Lilia is 6/6, and yikes, the damage is unremarkable to say the least. Unremarkable is the word I would use in this scenario. We pretty much just crit Lost Vein for free. Things ain't looking too great, man. Things ain't looking too great. Lost Vein, by this point, GOWTHER's passive I think is on. It's probably, or if it's not on, we're probably debuffing the opponent by just a little bit. So, I mean, yeah. GOWTHER's passive is definitely on, man. We're getting schlopped by this Lost Vein here. He's just gonna just go all out on my king. Unfortunate, my king didn't even get a chance to play, which kind of sucks, but I guess that's how it goes. That is how it goes, and at this point we literally have no hope. We cannot kill Lost Vein Meliodas. I mean, let's see, maybe Lilia can heal Hendrickson for a nice amount here. Probably not though. Yeah, that was terrible. That was very bad. We can apply more debuffs, right? So now that GOWTHER's dead, let's see how much damage Lost Vein can do. Does he still have the attack debuff? I think it wears off on his turn. Alright, so literally Lost Vein has attack debuff. He has I mean 3/4 of Elaine's passive on. Is he still gonna one-shot us? Is Lost Vein still going to one-shot us even in this scenario? Let's find out. He probably still is, just because it's Lost Vein. Let's see. Oh wow, we tank Lost Vein ultimate. That is actually hilarious. He goes for Elaine. Okay. Hey, I guess. Alright, what's his Lost Vein? That can't be 6/6. I doubt it. I feel like 6/6 we still would have died. Yeah, 2/6. Yeah, no, 6/6 Lost Vein would have killed us. So yeah, I mean, even in best case scenario, it's still not spectacular. But I guess we can just go to the final game where I'm gonna try out one last team. Alright, this is the final team idea I have for this. This is like please Hendrickson do not die kind of thing. We do have Tamio Grace on Hendrickson, 10k defense. I think that's decent enough. My Tamio still doesn't have full UR gear. My Hendrickson doesn't have full UR gear. My Elaine doesn't have full UR gear. She has no UR gear at all. And my GOWTHER does not have full UR gear. So this team, if you fully built it, could probably go up to about 272. I think 275 would be like maximum, like if you maxed out everything. But let's see how this does. This is literally me doing my absolute best to make sure Hendrickson doesn't die without using Goddess Liz, right? Without using her, we're going for like maximum tank here. Gil's passive, increase our defense related stats by 30%. Elaine, we're going to reduce the enemy's attack related stats by 24% on turn 1, and it will go up to 32. Zeldris commandment active. That is terrible. That is terrible news. Okay. Droll as well. If he yeah, this ain't great, man. This is not great. Good thing is we don't have to deal with any like Liz BS, so. And he's gonna have to choose who he wants to cleanse, unless he decides to just keep cleansing all his units, which is probably not a good idea. But let's see what happens though. Let's see. We do have Gil in sub. Even though he has 2 red units, surely my Hendrickson is not gonna flop like a fish. Surely, hopefully, maybe. Let's find out. He's decided to cleanse. What's he doing? I'll just do it again, I guess. I'll literally just do it again. I have no problems doing it over and over. Hendrickson, please don't crit Lost Vein. Please. We crit Lost Vein. Okay. Probably worst case scenario. Not worst case, because I guess we could have still fought the Esteros Tamio team, but this is probably like the worst matchup where they can actually keep cleansing our debuffs. Obviously their stats, basic stats are boosted by Zeldris, but let's see. Yeah, he's just gonna keep cleansing. I don't see why. Like, bro, come on, bro. Very I guess he's just waiting to just like bombard me with Lost Vein cards. But I mean, in the meantime, I'm literally just getting my ultimate and we're doing you know, a little bit of chip damage at a time, just a little bit. Next turn is probably a GG for my Hendrickson though, because Lost Vein does have a ton of cards. Hendrickson is also sealed by Droll, so let's see where this goes. At this rate though, we're literally just chipping him down, you know. Oh, he's finally gonna attack. Let's see how we handle this. And it's still just not enough, man. Still not enough, really. Level 3 again. I think King's dead. Yeah, nah, I mean, there's no two ways about it, man. There really isn't. We're literally trying our absolute best. That is still not enough. Feels bad, man. Okay. Elaine can't kill Lost Vein here, but I guess we can try. I guess we can try. Let's see. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, man. I think I've done it. I've done enough testing. Yeah. Nah, I mean, at first I thought maybe Elaine could be good over on global because we don't have the one. But yeah, I don't know, man. It does feel like a bit of a waste of money. You know, doing 2 rotations on her banner, getting her outfits and stuff. Definitely not worth it, guys. I would not recommend it. This the King team is a whale team anyway, and even for all the effort you put in, you don't really get much out of it. So yeah, not like I needed to tell you, but you know, just skip it. It's just not worth it. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this testing video of Elaine. We used 4 different teams. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later on today for another video. Take care. Special thank you to the channel members for supporting this channel. Someone, Sunny D, Munchkey, Panic, Panic AMN, Jay Bentley, Hidato X, 40A, Link7DS, Nitin Kumar, Shiro, Kami Free, It's Costi, JP Killer 115, A Vamos, Scumbag Scott, Sip, Aldrich, Henry Cow, Unforgiven, John Foltz, and Markovic.